What's up, guys? I have a little bit of a review, I guess, slash unboxing for this Lego Republic Fighter Tank. Set 75182 came out in 2017, and I just got my hands on it. I'm still kind of new to the whole Lego scene. I took a long break from when I was a little kid, so I have a bunch of the sets from 2005 era. Um, but took a long break from Lego, and now I'm getting back into it. So I missed this 2017 set, but it has the Clone Trooper Gunner in it, and that seems to be sought after by many collectors. It also has a pretty nice Ayla Sakura. The Clone Wars Ayla is a little goofy looking to me, but this one's pretty good. I know a lot of the Lego sets, whenever they were in the Clone Wars era, a lot of people didn't like the goofy sort of cartoon look that was on some of them, particularly like Palpatine and Count Dooku. They were a little bit odd looking. Thankfully, we have a pretty normal looking Ayla Sakura in this one, though. Plus, you get two battle droids. Doesn't hurt to have a couple extra battle droids for your little mocks or whatever you want to do. I actually got this from a store near Louisville, and it's called Madhouse of Bricks. Oh, there it is. And as you can see, I paid $50 for it. It's not a bad price. They were a good store and good worker. I don't know who the guy was that was working in there, but they've got a pretty good setup down there, and really nice employees. They were very helpful, and they've got sort of like a pick a brick thing where I got some extra of these little guns for the droids and for my clone army that I'm trying to build. So yeah, it was a good store to go to, and I just thought I would unbox this for you. Just show you guys what it's like to have a brand new set. Even though, well, it's not brand new, it's from 2017, but you can tell, though, after being in this box for so long, that the instructions are kind of folded up in here. But that's okay. I kind of expected that much. Oh, it's got two little books too. I didn't think a build that is this small would have two instruction manuals. Well, two parts of it. It's got a fair amount of pieces, 305, but I just was not expecting two books. There's a lot more colored pieces than I thought there were going to be. It does have some green that's showing a little bit, but I know some of these Lego designers will put their own sort of little calling cards in these sets. So I don't know if maybe that's why. Like sometimes you'll see just very weird colors that don't ever show up on the outside of the set, and they're just kind of thrown in there. And that's like the calling card of the creator of the set or whatever. I mean, that doesn't necessarily always mean that, but I know the Imperial shuttle that I have from, I think it was maybe 2006, roughly, somewhere in that era. I know there is a lime green piece like these, and it's placed like right in the middle of the shuttle, and I was always confused by that. It just felt like it was off, like it didn't belong there at all. And in fact, it didn't. It was actually, I learned later on that it was one of the calling cards of that creator. So I thought that's a neat little thing that they do sometimes, though, just to add a little bit of their own. Man, that's probably very loud. 1 second. Okay, there we go. We got one of these bags open so we can get Ayla Sakura's body out. Alright, yeah, there we go. What a beautiful blue. The printing front and back is pretty good. They've got that negative space in there for like just to show that she is skinnier. I like that they do that for like a lot of the female builds and stuff. They sort of include a negative space in there just to show that they aren't, you know, chubby or whatever. You can see that her waistline, so you know that she's actually skinny. Look at this headdress too. I forget what the tentacles are called. The tentacles actually have a name, and I cannot remember what they are. But yeah, they actually named the tentacles that these Twi'leks have, and that like Shakti and Ahsoka's species have. What are they? Togruta. Yeah, they like gave a name to their little tentacles on their head. But yeah, this is like a beautiful blue. I really like this Ayla a lot. And if you go try to get her at a store like the one down in Louisville that I went to, they're about $20, and so is this clone gunner. So if you can pick up the set for this price, I mean, you might as well, because you have two figures that are both worth about $20 a piece. Plus you have, you know, two droids and a whole build that, I mean, I think that's worth it. I think it's worth it to pay $10 more and get an entire build. Even if you don't build the whole thing, there's extra pieces there that have value to them. So, I mean, I'm sure you probably can't get all of these pieces that come in this set if you go on Bricklink or the actual Lego site and do the pick a brick thing and get them shipped. You can't pick all of these pieces out and get them shipped for under $10. So I think that this was a very, very good deal, and I probably should have picked up. He had another one down there that was still available, and I probably should have picked up both of them, even if it was just to sit in a box, you know. But I don't like to get extras and just leave them in boxes, because, I mean, Legos are meant to be built and played with, and even if you don't play with them necessarily, like most of us adults that are fans, we don't really play with them. They're more of like a collector's item. Yeah, it's still, I still like to get them out and build them. I don't like to leave them in boxes, but that's to each their own. I guess that does allow fans like me to buy them at a little bit marked up prices later on, for those who get into the set building later. But yeah, so I don't know if I might do another quick review upload after I've gotten this built, because I've heard that the build is pretty fun, but it is an easy one that doesn't take too many hard techniques or anything. It's a pretty simple build, but a fun one. Nothing too repetitive. I mean, obviously you have some symmetrical things, so you got to build some things twice, but that's with every set, or most sets at least. So, yeah, well, that was the unboxing, guys, and I might upload another one just reviewing the final product. So, thank you.